Hello guys, I am your presenter for this e-module, Saloni Sharma, and today we are going to learn about all the elements of design that are fundamental to any graphic designer or artist out there. Why is knowing about the elements of design so important? Elements of design are the building blocks of everything we do in any creative medium, from art to graphic design to photography. As simple as it sounds, a line is a continuous mark made on a surface by a moving point. Lines can be used in a variety of ways. They can be thick or thin, close together, far apart, horizontal, vertical, or they can even be wavy, jagged, or diagonal. Shapes are an enclosed space and it's limited to 2 dimensions. So, it's flat in nature. There are mainly 2 types of shapes that I am going to talk about specifically. There are geometric shapes, which include triangles, squares, circles, things you have seen in your math class or geometry class. The other type are organic shapes. They are more natural and have free form. You see them in nature like shape of a leaf, that of a water droplet, or even a silhouette of a figure. All of these are organic and natural. Space is the distance or area between and around or within things that you see in your design. It refers to the negative space within a design. This is very important when it comes to a written design, brochures, or even posters. Texture refers to a feel of an object. Now in design, you really can't actually feel it, but that doesn't mean that you can't create an illusion. Texture can be created using pattern designs or repeating shapes, and it gives the illusion of a texture, or it can actually mimic a real texture. Like if you want to make something look shiny, you would make some shapes that will show white little shine on the object, or maybe show lights and shadows. You would make some areas darker while keeping the rest lighter, or put in a gradient to show a real life lighting. This will give it a 3D and realistic look. Color in design is all about hue and saturation and the value range in a design. Here is the color wheel. It is the most useful and important tool when it comes to designing. It helps you decide which color will be most efficient in communicating your message. There are 3 types of color groupings. The analogous color, which is 2 to 4 types of color sitting next to each other in the wheel. Complementary colors are those colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. Monochromatic is another form of color combination, which is one single color on the wheel but plays with different values on the color in the spectrum. These color groupings are very important, especially when it comes to branding. It creates a sense of identity. When you think of Coca-Cola, what do you think? You think of red and white. That is how identity is created through color. Typography is the art or process of arranging and designing type. Like the clothes you wear, it gives you a sense of self-expression, right? Similarly, typography gives text a style to communicate better and also have a sense of aesthetic. Like when you think of retro games, the first thing that pops in your mind is the pixel typeface. Or when you think of fashion magazine, you think of serif typeface of Vogue magazine. A lot of you would confuse typography with font. A typeface is a collective name of designed characters or a term given to a family of fonts. For example, the Gotham typeface. Whereas font refers to only one weight or style within the family. For example, Gotham Medium or Gotham Black. These were the different elements of design. Before winding up, we will have a small recap of your takeaways from this module. hope this will definitely help you in your future designing endeavors, and thank you so much for tuning in.